It started with the little things, the kind of stuff you'd normally brush off. Her phone, which used to be just another object in the house, suddenly became an extension of her hand, always angled away from me. She'd jump if I walked into the room while she was texting, quickly flipping it over. When I'd ask who she was talking to, it was always just a friend or a work thing. I wanted to believe her. I really did. Then came the late nights at work. My wife, a woman who used to count down the minutes until she could leave the office, was suddenly volunteering for every overtime shift imaginable. She'd come home smelling faintly of a perfume I didn't recognize, her eyes tired but with a strange, nervous energy. She'd tell me she was exhausted, but her sleep became restless. Sometimes I'd wake up in the middle of the night to find her wide awake, just staring at the ceiling. The distance between us grew from a crack to a canyon. Our conversations became purely logistical: who's picking up groceries, did you pay the electricity bill, the laughter, the inside jokes, the easy comfort we once shared. It all evaporated. It felt like living with a polite roommate, not the woman I had promised my life to. I'd try to start a real conversation, to ask her what was wrong, but she'd build walls so high I couldn't see over them. She'd accuse me of being paranoid, of not trusting her, and I'd back down, feeling guilty. One evening, I found a receipt for a dinner for two from a fancy restaurant I knew she hadn't been to with her friends. It was dated for a night she had supposedly been working late. The total was expensive, more than a casual work dinner. When I confronted her with it, her face went blank. For the first time, she didn't have a quick excuse. The silence in that moment was deafening. It was the confirmation I had been dreading, the puzzle piece that made the whole painful picture finally make sense. The truth came out in a flood of tears and half-confessions. It had been going on for months, an affair she had stumbled into, she said, but it actively kept alive. The betrayal felt like a physical blow. It wasn't just the cheating, it was the months of lies, the gaslighting, the feeling that I was losing my mind when, all along, my gut had been screaming the truth. Our marriage hadn't just crumbled, it had been systematically demolished, brick by brick, from the inside. And I had been standing in the rubble, refusing to see it, realizing that was almost as painful as the affair itself. Now, I'm just trying to figure out how to start rebuilding, not the marriage, but myself. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.